choose the best answer from the alternatives. It means MCQ, and ask and answer the questions. Okay? Let's read a text. Read the following text and answer the questions that follows. A huge number of Bangladeshis go abroad for jobs. There is always a high demand of workers in some foreign countries like UAE, Oman, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Bahrain, etc. They like to Bangladeshi workers because they are hardworking. But this is a matter of great regret that our workers are doing odd jobs. As a result, they are not paid much. This is because our workers are not good at English, Arabic, or other languages. So, we should develop the skills of our workers for the countries they go for work. If they can develop their language skills, they can get good jobs and send more money to our country. Thus, the wage earners of our country can develop our country. Okay? Dear students, you know from your text, it means from the same passage, you have 15 marks. 5 marks for MCQ. It means you have 10 MCQ, half marks every MCQ. So, now we discuss some MCQ. It means 10 MCQ we will discuss. Choose the best answer to each question from the alternative given. However, you know, in MCQ, you have 4 options. You have to choose best one. And to answer or to select best one, you have to understand your text very properly. It means if you can understand your text very nicely, or the understanding of the text is clear to you, that time you can easily answer the MCQ or select the option. Clear? First one, a huge number of Bangladeshis go abroad for jobs. Here, the word huge is similar to. It means first you have to go through your text and you will find the word huge. What does it mean here? And then you have to select the option. First one, it means A, option A, very large, B, small, C, limited, D, insignificant. Dear students, you see, it is an easy question. You can easily answer here that very large is the answer of this question. Okay? So, the answer or the huge is similar to very large. Okay? Then, there is always a high demand of workers in some foreign countries. Here, foreign means. It means here is also, you have to understand the meaning of the word and what does it mean in your text. Foreign. Option A, strange, B, peculiar, C, overseas, D, local. It is also an easy question because you see that foreign means, it means you have to know the vocabulary or synonym of the word. Here, strange is the opposite word of foreign. Peculiar doesn't match with foreign. Overseas. You know, what do you know about overseas? Overseas means very far something. It means it is similar to or it means foreign. Okay? And local. Last one, local. Local, it means very near to you. And local is not foreign. It means overseas is very similar with foreign. So, the answer of foreign is overseas. Okay? Dear students, in question number 3, we should develop language skills of our workers for the countries that go for work. What is the synonym of word skill? What is the synonym of the word skill? Dear students, To answer or find out the option from MCQ, you have to enrich yourself in vocabularies. It means you have to know synonym and antonyms of the word. In the 10 questions, it means in your to answer your MCQ, you have to know synonym and antonyms of a word. Now, here skill. Do you know what is the meaning or what does skill mean? Skill means the ability of doing something. You see, language skills, it means the ability of using a language to communicate with others. Understand? So, if we see the options A, efficiency, B, inefficiency, C, capacity, D, ability. Already, I have said that skill means doing the ability of doing something. So, I get a clue here, and you can understand, or you can easily find out the option. Understand? So, the answer of the question is skill means, or the synonym of skill is ability. Okay? Dear students, question number 4. As a result, they are not paid much. The term as a result means. As a result means in option A, consequently, B, because of, C, therefore, D, so. Dear students, you see that 3 options, B, C, D, it means because of, therefore, so, has the same meaning. But consequently has another or different meaning. How? Consequently means a result of a word. It means something happened after as the result of something. Understand? It means if you do a word and what is the then another word has been done for this. It means the reason of doing something. Okay? So we see that as a result means consequently. In your text, you see that our workers have no efficiency on their language skill. As a result, they are ill paid. They are ill paid. So, the answer of question number 4 is consequently. As a result means consequently. Question number 5. So, we should develop language skills of our workers for the countries that go for work. What does develop means? What does develop means? Option A, shall, B, task, C, improve, do, work. Dear students, if you read the line from your text, you get a hint that we need to develop or we need to improve the language skill of our worker, isn't it? And here we see that there is improve. Option C, it means improve is very similar to develop. And you have to learn or you have to know the accurate meaning or synonym of the word. Understand? And the synonym or the develop means here improve. Dear students, in question number 6, we see that Bangladeshi workers are option A, lazy, B, boring, C, industrious, D, idle. It means you get a located question. It means Bangladeshi workers are very industrious, and you all know, we all know that. So the answer of the question or the best option of 6 is industrious. Understand? And question number 7, but this is a matter of regret that our workers are doing odd jobs. Here regret means actually when you do something and you have some sorrows. It means you are not satisfied doing this work. that time you have to regret. It means you have to express dissatisfaction. Clear? And so regrets means, here we find option A, to regard something, B, to shed tears, to express hope, to express sorrow. Dear students, already we get an option to express sorrow. Already I say that regret means express sorrows for doing or express dissatisfaction of doing something. Okay? So the answer of question number 7 is to express sorrow. Clear? After that, our workers are poor in, it means here narrates the language condition of our workers. Here English, French, Hindi, Bangla. Okay? And easily you can get the answer of this question. It means the answer of this question is English, because our workers are very poor in English. Clear? Question number 9. Good language skills helps us to get dash. It is a basic question, or it is a general question for everyone. It means good language. If you can communicate with others very easily, you can share your ideas easily. So you can do your job very well. And in this purpose, you have to use language. It means you have to good command over language. Understand? So good language skills helps us to get, of course, good jobs, ill-paid jobs, temporary jobs, easy jobs. It means good job, good language skills helps us to get good jobs. Okay? Good language skill helps us to get good job. Last question. The wage earners of our country can help develop our economy. And 100%, it means the wage earners of our country can help our economy. Question is that which of the following words has opposite meaning to wage? Dear students, I have said that to answer MCQ correctly, you have to know the synonym and antonym of the word. Understand? And now we get an opposite meaning of the word. It means wage. Wage means, what does wage means? Wage means you do something and you get some benefits from that. Understand? It means there is a transaction. When you do something and you get the benefits or outputs of the work, and it is wages. Here, but you have to bear in mind that you have to find out the opposite meaning of the word. Salary, it means similar synonym. Spending, it means you spend. It means when you earn something and then you spend something with this money or with this earning. Payment, it means similar to salary or similar to wage. Pay, it means you give something. You give something for the transaction, as a transaction. Understand? But spending is different here. You have to know the meaning of the options and find out the best answer of the options. Here we see that spending is the opposite word of those. It means wage, salary, payment, pay, isn't it? So answer is spending. To answer MCQ correctly, you have to know vocabulary, you have to understand your text, and you have to some conscience. It means when you sometimes you can recognize the accurate or actual meaning of the word, but when you find out the meaning of the option in another, it means you can't know, you can recognize what is the actual or 100%. You can be 100% sure that it is the answer. Sometimes you become confused, and that time you use your idea that 3 options or 2 options are very clear to you, that time it is easy to find out from 2 in your questions. At that time you can find out 1 very easily. Okay, so by this way you can complete your MCQ. It means from your text you have 10 MCQ. Each MCQ have half marks. So you are very conscious about your answering MCQ. Dear students, now we have another item. It means question answer. Read the text again and answer the question, following questions. Here 5 questions with answer. We will discuss how you can answer your questions easily. First question, what do the Bangladeshi workers do abroad? The answer of the question is that the Bangladeshi workers are doing odd jobs in abroad. Very short answer, and I think very easily you can find out the answer from your text. But my suggestion is that to answer the question, you have to take some parts from your question. It means you can take the subject from your question. How? Here, the Bangladeshi workers. Understand? It means I take the subject from the question. From every question, when you want to answer the question, that time you have to confirm, you have to find out the subject of the sentence from your question. Okay? In the second question, why is there demand for Bangladeshi workers? Why is the demand for Bangladeshi workers? The answer of the question is that there is demand for Bangladeshi workers because they are hardworking. Dear students, here we take the subject or some parts from the question. It means there is demand for Bangladeshi workers. We get there is, it means auxiliary verb. In interrogative sentence, auxiliary verb is used before subject. But in assertive sentence, auxiliary verb is used after subject. It means there is demand for Bangladeshi workers. It means a large part I can take from the question. Then I have to use because. It means you have to use because. You mind that when the question is with why, using why in a question, that time very often you have to use because to complete your answer, or to plus verb. Okay, here when you use because, that time because plus subject plus verb plus extension. By this way you have to complete the answer. So here the answer of the question is that Bangladeshi workers are not paid much because they are doing odd jobs. They are doing odd jobs. You can find from your text. Clear? Next question. What do the Bangladeshi workers lack? The Bangladeshi workers, it means I have taken the subject from the question. The Bangladeshi workers are not good at English, Arabic, or other languages. And this language or the part has been mentioned in the text. It means the Bangladeshi workers are not good at English, Arabic, or other languages. Okay. They should develop language skills. It means it is your opinion. It means you can add the subsidiary answer with your main answer. Okay. Last question. How can they get good jobs? How can they get good jobs? Very important question. The answer of this question is that they can get good jobs. It means I can take some parts from the questions. It means I can take the subject. They can get good jobs by developing their language skills. And sometimes you have to answer the question from your understanding. It means you have to understand the text very well and then you can answer. All questions you can't find out the accurate word or the local answer. All questions are not same. The answer of some questions you can easily take from your text, but some answer you have to answer with your by your understanding. Okay? So you have to read text very carefully. Dear students, now I would like to give you homework. Understand? Let's see the homework. Complete column B of the following table with the information from the text. It means you have to complete or fulfill the table from the understanding of your text, from the with the information from your text. Column A, number of workers go abroad for job. Understand? It means what is the number of workers who go abroad for job. You have to put down here. Understand? After that, skills required for good job. We know all. It means to get a good job, you have to be skilled in language. It means skills required for good jobs. It means you have to be skilled in language, and you have to fill up the gaps, or you have to complete the table with the information from your text. Next, countries preferring Bangladeshi workers. It means countries prefer Bangladeshi workers. Why? They are hardworking, or it means the reason why they prefer Bangladeshi workers. After that, wage earners of our country can. It means what do they do? It means what can they do? It means the wage earners can help or can develop our country or can develop our economy, isn't it? And we get the information from our text. Clear? And this is your HW, it means homework. Understand? So, you have to complete the table with the information from the text. Dear students, let's recall today's lesson. First, we already read a text, it means a passage. Then we complete 10 MCQ, and we know we take some idea or cue from our discussion that how can we answer MCQ very easily. Then we discuss a very important topics between question answers, and we get some hints to answer questions. Understand? And we complete 5 questions with answer, and then you get the. Dear students, I think you can understand today's lesson, and I will come before you in my next class. And no more today. Stay home, stay safe.